Good morning, good morning. I'm just going to give you a few moments to get logged in, get yourself ready to go. We are going to get started in just 30 seconds. Okay, how are you doing? Fabulous, alrighty. So, can I have a thumbs up from one of you that someone can hear me? Yes, alrighty, hey. All right, guys. So today we are going to be doing a core collective sculpt class. This class is 30 minutes and it's body weight only. So you just need yourself and your body weight. You might need a mat, just if your floor is quite hard. So maybe grab a mat. And yeah, it's just body weight exercise focused around the core, around getting the butt working, but also basically getting the whole body. Today is a lot more glute work than normal. So don't be surprised when you see that. And yeah, 30 minutes, full body. So let's get going. We're all ready to go. Can see lots of thumbs up. This is great. All right. So let's start first of all, just at the back edges of our mats. So we've got space to roll out in front of us. You're going to nod your chin to your chest. Walk yourself all the way out into a plank position. Once you get there, squeeze your butt, set your shoulders back and down, and just begin to tap one hand to opposite shoulder 8 times, okay? Once you've done your 8, you're going to start to walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Get a nice hamstring stretch at the back, and then bend your knees, chin to chest, roll up. So we're starting first of all by mobilizing the spine and waking up the core. So once you're there, 8 shoulder taps, keeping those hips nice and still. Now just remember, guys, you are looking to stabilize the spine here. So if you feel like your hips are rocking all over the place, just put your feet a little bit closer together. A bit wider, my bad, a bit wider. And you'll find that you're able to stay a bit more still. Yeah, the closer the legs are, the harder it is. Great, this is your last round coming up. Chin to chest, roll up. Here we go, all the way down, right the way to the floor. Give me 8 shoulder taps. 8, 7, 6, 5, yes, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it all the way back. Chin to chest, roll up, and we're coming into front lunges. Pop your hands on your hips, step one leg forward, bend both knees, come right the way back up, other leg forward, right the way back up. So as you're alternating these lunges, try to keep your knees tracking straight forward over your toes. That's the one, awesome. And then your back stays up nice and straight. As you step forward, I want you to make sure you've got even weight on both legs. Front foot will be flat, and back heel will be lifted. Great, awesome work, guys. You got 15 seconds here. I want you to aim to get your knee down as close to the floor as you can. That's it, nice, good. Now as you're going, really think of pushing off that front foot to bring yourself back up to switch legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring your left leg forward, hold. Hinge your chest forward and send your butt back slightly. You're going to pull your back knee in, out, in, out, in. So I just want you to sprint that knee in, warming up the hips, warming up the ankles. A little quicker. In, out, in, out, in, out. Yes, nice. As quickly as you can now. Bend your left leg a lot. Don't put any weight on your right leg. Yes, you've got 10 more seconds. I need all of you to pull the waist in and use the arms as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg back, bring your chest up. Arms up to high V. Front heel lifts, then lowers. Little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. Yes, as the heel lifts up, I want you to think about bending that front knee as much as you can. Go 4. Yes, go 3. Awesome work, guys. 2. Last one, hold the heel up. Tiny pulses, down, down. I want your back heel as high as it can be. Your back knee as close to the floor as you can. You got 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, yes, 5, 4, 3, 2 seconds. Side. Pop your right leg forward this time. Send your left leg back. Bring your chest forward and reach your butt back. You're going to sprint that left knee. In, out, in, out. Check here that your back's not rounded. It's like you're reaching your butt away from your head. And then as you sprint that knee, start to take it quicker. Go in, out, in, out, in, out. Yes, now big arms and bend your right knee. Awesome. I want all of you at home to be sweating already. I am. I hope you are too. In, out, in, out, in, out. Nice, guys. We've got 15 seconds. How quick can you go? Let's get this music up. Woohoo! In, out, in, out. You're not putting any weight on that left leg. It's light. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Chest up. Arms up. Lift your front heel lower. Lift your front heel lower. One up, one down. Same time, you're pulsing your hips down, down, down. Exactly. Stay with it, guys. Get low. Push yourself today. You got 4. That's the one. 3. Awesome work. 2. Last one. Hold the heel up as high as you can. Get as close to the floor as you can. And just take small pulses. Down, down. Keep those hips square facing forward. 7, 6. Then you're out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hopefully you're feeling warm. Let's get straight to the floor for your plank set. So let's bring our elbows down to the ground. Bring your knees down to the ground so you're in a modified plank. I want you to make sure your elbows are in a number 11. Awesome. Now from here, just gently scoop out the waist and think of dragging your elbows and your knees towards one another. That's it. It's like your elbows are trying to drag back and your knees are trying to pull forward. Awesome. Now option 1 is to stay here. Option 2, keep that feeling. Untuck your toes and send your legs up nice and straight. Good, awesome. Now we've got a 20-second hold here. This is your first plank of the day. I want you to think about drawing the shoulders down the back, lengthening your lumbar spine, so not sticking your butt out, but tucking under. Yes, and using all the muscles of your back and your shoulders to keep you there. Good, nice straight legs. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, we're going to bend our knees, tap our knees on the floor, then extend those legs away. Little bend, little stretch. Bend, stretch. As your knees bend, there's an opportunity to deepen the tuck of the tailbone. Go for it. 3. Yes, 2. Good, and 1. Start to walk the legs out, out, in, out, in. All the while stabilizing through the shoulders and the lower back. 4 more. Here we go. 3 more. And 2. And 1. From here, bring the legs together. Come onto your left elbow. Turn yourself to side plank. Reach your top arm over to the head. Nice. From here, tap your hips all the way to the ground. Lift up, take your top leg off. Tap the hips all the way down. Lift up, take your top leg off. Option to modify. You can bend your bottom knee if you wish, but it's a little bit heavier, a little bit harder on straight legs. 4 more. Go 4 down. Lift up, lift the leg. Yes, 3 down. I know it's burning. Stay in it at home. 2 more. Lift, lift, lift. Last one down. Good. Just hold the lift and pulse the leg up. 6, 5 up. Yes, 4 up. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Bring your right elbow down. Reach your left arm up to the sky. You're going to drop your hips all the way down. Lift the hips up, lift the leg up. Hips all the way down. And come this way so you can see me. So each time the hips come down, don't rest on the floor for too long. I need you to stay active. Yes, it's only a 30-minute class, so make the most of your time. Start your day with a bang. Yes, you've got 2 more. Lift. Last one. Hold the lift and pulse that top leg up. 6, 5, yes, 4, 3, 2. Final push. Come down onto your forearms. Option 1 is to stay still. Option 2 is to walk up onto your hands and back down to your elbows. Hand, hand, elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Again, it's the same as the one we did earlier. Try to keep your hips nice and still. Yes, down, down, up, up. You got 10 seconds. I'm with you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a child's pose. Well done, guys. Big breath in. Long breath out. Chin to chest, roll up. All right, we are going to come straight into your thigh work. So if you stand yourself up, and then we're going to start with a curtsy. So if you just squeeze your heels together, take your toes a couple of inches apart, and then go ahead and slide your right leg back behind you, bending both knees. Yeah, now look from the front. My knees are turned out. That's it, so they're pointing out to the sides. From here, I want you to inhale, drop your hips down an inch, And then exhale, squeeze your butt and lift your hips up a tiny inch. So we go drop, hold, stay still. Lift, hold, stay still. Drop, hold, stay still. Lift, hold, stay still. So as you're doing this, you're thinking about squeezing all the muscles at the side of your butt, lengthening your spine, even weight on both legs. Drop, hold, lift, hold. Now at home, make sure you're not hanging around up here. You're not going to feel much up here. Try to get low and feel that depth in the thighs. 2 more. Yes. Last one, hold the down, stay here. Little pulses, down, down. Even though my legs are turned out, my hips are still facing straight forward. So check, especially the hip of the back leg is not opening up. You want both hip bones pointing forward. 4, yes, 3, and 2. Last one, just stay down, hold it here. You're going to start to reach your hands underneath your bottom leg, rounding your spine. Yes, and you're going to sweep your arms all the way up to the ceiling, tap your hands together overhead. So it's going to go round your spine, come down, extend your spine, come up. So it's almost like a cat and cow in that you move your spine in 2 different ways, rounding and then extending. Now this one is pretty tough for the balance, so work with me today. If you need a chair by your side, go for it. But I do want to see your spine hollowing and then opening as well. You've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold the down. Bring your legs to parallel. So now your knees and toes are facing forward. Pull your back leg in so it's a bit closer to you. That's it, and we're going to come into a sit squat. So bring your hands into a prayer position. You're going to sit yourself as low as you can, sitting on your back heel. Nice, now from here, lift your hips 1 inch up off your heels, sit down. Little lift, lower, little lift, lower. If it feels awkward, your back leg is too far away, you need to bring it in so you're able to sit on the heel. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Yes, 4 more. 3 more. And 2. Last one, hold the lift. Pull both heels to high stiletto. Pitch your chest forward and reach your arms overhead. Little pulses, down, down. You're out in 10, 9, 8. I know your legs are burning. Keep it up. 6, 5, yes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. Second side. So back to curtsy, but this time I slide my left leg back. I bend both knees and I make sure my hips are square. Waistline in, shoulders back and down. Drop an inch and hold. Lift, squeeze. 1 drop, hold. 1 lift, hold. Starting to feel the butt working. Feel that the legs are not facing forward. Your knees are turning out to the sides. That's the one, good. Getting a right sweat on over here. Whoever said sculpt was easy, not me. A little quicker. Drop, drop, drop. Guys at home, get that back heel up as high as you can. Yes, you're stretching through that big toe knuckle. 8, 7, 6, 5. Chest up. 4, 3, 2. We move the spine. Round, reach under your leg. Up, reach overhead. It's like a cat and cow. Move your spine and mobilize your back whilst working your thighs. Rounding and lifting. On the way down, it's a C curve. On the way up, it's extension. Rounding. Yes, lifting. Awesome. At home, make it as big as you can, as dramatic as you can. Yes, the weirder it looks, the better. You got 4 more. Here you go. 4. Use your breath. On 3. Yes, almost there, guys. Go 2. Awesome work. This is your last one. All the way down. Then come right the way up and then pop your hands onto your hips. Hover back halfway. Yes, stay in it. Don't stretch now. Now bring your legs to parallel. So toes are pointing straight forward. That's it. Now pull your back foot in a few inches so that you're able to sit down on your back heel. Yes, if it feels awkward, your leg's too far away. Hands to prayer, chest comes slightly forward. You ready? Single count lifts. Let's go. Lift. Lower, lift, lower. This one's a toughie. Just an inch off your heel if you can. Your back thigh is going to burn. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 4 more counts and then we hold it up. Yes, 3, 2, last one, hold it up. Peel both heels all the way up as high as you can. Arms up overhead, your body is inclining forward. Just tiny pulses down, down, down. Now I know it's burning, but everyone at home, say yes I can. You got 8, then you're out. 7, 6, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it off. I have one more thigh set for you. Bring yourself down to the ground. All right, knees under hips. Hips facing forward. Arms reach out to a V in front of you. I'll show you this one sideways. I'm going to hinge my hips back as far as I can. Squeeze my butt and then come all the way back up. So I'm going to inhale to come back. Exhale to come up. Now as I'm doing this, I want to keep my body in a straight line, okay? So at no point does my lower back arch. I want to try and keep my hips in line with my shoulders and my knees. Yes, nice. Now if you're feeling brave, you start to take those arms wide as you go back, forward as you come up. Wide as you go back, forward as you come up. The further back you go, the more you're challenging the front of the thighs, your butt, and your core as well. Yes, keep going at home. You've got 4 more. As far back as you can, don't hold back. 3 more. Arms if you've got it. Go, 2 more. Yes. Last one, just hold it back, reach your arms up overhead, 10 seconds, then you're out. I need all of you to try and get your biceps up by your ears. Yes, use your back and then squeeze your shoulder blades together and lean 1 inch further. 5, then you're out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, guys. Gently come down to the floor. We're coming into your eccentric push-ups here, tricep position. So my hands are gonna come quite narrow under my shoulders or slightly further back. And then I'm going to start with straight legs. Awesome. From here, my elbows bend into my ribs and I come down as slow as I can to the floor. I'll then pop my knees on the floor and push myself back up. Okay, so don't worry if you've never done a full form push-up before. Today's the day. All right, tuck the toes, extend the legs. Here we go, all the way down to the floor. Knees come down, push back up. Now keep going in your own time. Most people will be strong enough for this, but it'll be your back that starts to sag that makes you feel heavier. So just keep everything around here nice and tight. Scoop the waistline, tighten the core. Yes, exactly. Now keep going just like that. You've got straight legs on the way down and then bent knees on the way up. So working the backs of the arms, shoulder control, and the core. You've only got 15 seconds left to go. Now, if you're just passing this workout, you scroll on Instagram and you're like, oh, what's Charlotte doing today? Join in. Do not be that person that sits on the sofa and watches someone working out. Join in. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Press back to child's pose. Well done, guys. If you want a deeper stretch, just clasp your hands together and then bring your fingertips right behind your mid-back. Great, guys. Release the arms. Gently come to lying on your side. I promised you a glute-focused set, and this is it. So you're going to bring your left elbow down to the ground. You're on your left side, and your right leg should be on top. Cool. All right, once you've got it, you want the knees in front of your hips, 90 degrees, and then your toes in line with your knees, 90 degrees. Find the right angle. There we go. All right, and then this top waistline needs to be lengthened, okay? So pick up out of your bottom shoulder. You're going to lift this top leg up and squeeze this top leg down. Now, ideally, this top leg is in a parallel position, which means your knee and your toe are in the same horizontal line. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now, I'll know if I'm not using my muscles to do this, if my hips are dropping back at the same time, because that will just be me using momentum and leverage. I want to keep my hips pointing straight forward, and I want to think of lifting right out of the side of the leg. Good. Now, option 1 is to stay here. Option 2, put your hand onto your thigh and actually give it some resistance. Yes, nice. So you want to feel like your leg is almost like a vice, opening and closing. So there's no quick movements. It's slow, controlled, and muscular. 3 more. Squeeze back down. Go 2 more. back down. Now last one, hold it up, little pulses, up, up, up. Now don't forget to lift out of your waist. If you're sinking, you're gonna miss so much of the work. So lift out of the waist, squeeze the side of the butt and engage all the muscles in the side of your leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, yes, 4, 3, 2, back to full range. Down squeeze, up squeeze, down squeeze. Now you can start to actively squeeze your knees together so you get a little bit more inner thigh. Yes, go 3, go 2. Now last one, hold it up, you go. Extend, bend. Now listen, I extend it, it goes directly in front of me, in line with my hip. 4, yes, 3, go 2. Now last one, hold the legs straight. I know it feels heavy, little pulses up, lift, lift. Option 1 is to stay here. Option 2, you press into your bottom leg and you lift your hips up, lift, lift. This is your last 10 seconds. I don't want your leg coming down. Keep it up the entire time. Go 9, 8, 7, 6, then you're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight into second side. No breather. Here we go. Knees out in front of you. Bent at 90 degrees. Toes in line with knees. Lift up out of this bottom shoulder. Left leg should be on top. You lift your top leg up for 2 and down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now listen guys, remember what I said about momentum. If your hips are swinging back, you're gonna miss the actual work in the muscles, okay? So keep your hips square. Imagine there's a wall behind you or a really important vase, like a vase of flowers. You don't wanna knock it over with your lower back. Lift and lower. 2 more, lift and lower. Last one, lift. Good, lower. Now just hold it up. Maybe take your hand onto your thigh, give it some resistance. Tiny pulses, up, up, up. Now keep checking you're not sinking into the shoulder. Push the floor away, lift your ribs. Strong core, strong lats. Lift, lift. 4, 3, 2. Back to full range. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Now you're going to actively squeeze your knees together so your inside thighs get a little moment, hugging together. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Yes, 5. Good, 4, waistline lifted. 3, 2, arm 1, hold it up. Begin to extend this top leg directly out in front of your navel and bend the leg back in. Go out, squeeze in. And again, out. It's going to start to feel really heavy now. Stay with it. Squeeze out and in. Last one, hold it out. Stay there. Little pulses up, up. Now listen, lift that leg up as high as you can. It is not turned out. It is parallel. Option to stay here or to push into that bottom leg and lift your hips up and send that foot up as high as you can. 8 more counts and then you're out. It's burning. I know you're out in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Guys, take a brief stretch for your glutes. Crossing one ankle on top of thigh, pulling the legs in. Good. Rock from side to side, or just stay still, your choice. And switch sides. Well done. All right, we just got one last core section to go. So when you're ready, bring yourself down to the ground. Lay yourself down. And bring your hands either side of your body. Imprinting your spine lightly into the floor and drawing left leg, then right leg to tabletop. Nice. Knees are above your hips. Toes are in line with your knees. And your navel is pulling in towards your spine. When you're ready, inhale, lower right toes forward and down. Exhale, lift. Left toes forward and down. Exhale, lift. Now this really is one of the most powerful core exercises you can do because you're supported by the floor. So you actually can work on maintaining stability in your spine. So whilst you're here, use the floor for support. Focus on tightening the muscles around your lowest abdominal wall. That's it. And then focusing on your breath. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Last one, lower. Good. Now hold the lift. Turn the legs out. You're going to inhale, lower your legs down to 45. Exhale to draw the legs in. Lift your hips up an inch off the ground. We go lower, 2, 3. Lift, 2, 3. So it's as low as feels good for you, but I would say maintain that slightly imprinted spine just for today, as it will help you come up off of your sitting bones, off of your tailbone, and up into the air. Now, listen, don't worry if you can't get off the floor. It's perfectly normal to struggle with that elevation. Just think about using your arms for support. And if you're not getting off the floor, just the action of trying will still switch on the muscles. 2 more. Good, lift up. Last one. Great, then lift it up. Pop the legs down and bring your elbows to the floor, either side of your body. We're coming into a nice traditional curl here. So if you tuck your tailbone and imprint your spine, and then bring your legs towards you, it's just like a deep Pilates curl. Yeah, so imprinting the spine. From here, I want you to curl your body forward, little release. Curl forward, little release. I'll show you sideways. It's a bit of a weird one, this one. I'm trying to imprint my lower back into the ground. That's it, yes. And then I'm trying to curl my shoulders towards my thighs. If you've got nowhere to go, your elbows are too far back. You need to walk your elbows closer to your hips to create more flexion. Yes, 3. Good job. 2. Now last one, hold the curl. I need all of you at home to walk your elbows 1 inch further forward. Yes, exactly. Then from here, we take one elbow off at a time. We go right elbow, down, left elbow, down. All the while trying to stay centered. Now I know I'm moving from side to side, but in my head I'm thinking, keep it centered. Yes, I'm going to feel my 6-pack muscle. I'm going to feel my obliques. You got 3 more. 3. Go 2 and 1. Find center, hold. All of you move your feet away a couple of inches. Yeah, tuck your tailbone a little bit more, imprint your spine, and then see if you can walk your elbows 1 further inch forward. Yes, my waist is burning. I hope yours is too. Just tiny curls forward. You got 10, 9, 8, then you're out. 7, 6, tuck, tuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay yourself down. Pull your knees into your chest. Let's come into a quick stretch. So if you pop your feet down, bridge your hips up, interlace your fingers behind your back, and just allow the stretch through the hips. All right, release those hips down. Go ahead and rock yourself all the way up to seated. We'll take our right leg out to the right side. We'll bend our left leg in half, and we'll just take a nice stretch for those inner thighs after all that work standing in that curtsy position. Good. Take that left arm behind you. Take a little back bend, pushing the hips up, opening out through the chest, and reaching the top arm towards the sky. Switching sides, left leg out to the side, right leg bent, and then take a side bend up and over. Whew. Now listen, we have classes all day, every day, right? So we have morning, midday, and afternoon. So check out the classes for the rest of the week. Put one hand behind you, lift the hips up. Find that nice stretch all the way through the front of the thigh, the hips. Great, and then bring yourself around. Come onto hands, come onto feet, and take a forward fold. If you can touch the floor, fantastic. If you can't, just bend your knees and try to bring your body as close to your legs as you can whilst keeping your weight forward. So you get a nice stretch all the way down the hamstrings. Great, bend your knees, chin to chest, roll yourself all the way up. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up to the sky. Breath out, hands to prayer. We are done. Amazing job. Quarantine here today. Woohoo! Guys, today we have 12:30 Pilates with Lottie. We have 6 p.m. stretch and mobility with Rose. Don't forget to check out CCTV, our live on-demand classes. I can't stress how good it is. You get every single type of exercise there. You've got your yoga, you've got your circuit, you've got your cardiovascular stuff. Everything is there. So do check it out today if you can. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys, and the hellos. It's all good to see you all. Thanks, Lars. Amazing job. How did you get on? I'm dying. Whew. It's this hair. It's quarantine hair, guys. Thanks, Caroline. Amazing job. Thanks, guys. Awesome work. Don't forget to tag yourselves in your stories to potentially win that PT session as well. If you don't know anything about that, check out our Instagram post, our most recent one. It will tell you all about how you could win a PT today. It did flew by, didn't it? All right? All right, guys. I'll see you later. Have an amazing day.